Greetings, gang. Happy Saturday. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you can take good care of yourself. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Hey, Tiff, it's lit. I am too. I'm smoking right now. Hey, Tanaya. Hey, peace and positivity. Hey, Ben. Hey, Weekend Wonder. Hey, Scorpio Rising. Yes, happy new moon in Taurus. I miss you too, Tiff. All the time. As soon as I see you, I'm gonna give you a big hug. um, okay, gang. So I thought because last night, okay, this is what prompted tonight's reading. Last night I was supposed to give you guys moonology for the new moon tonight, and so I got some of my work done early. So I was like, oh, I forgot to do the gang's moonology last night. So we're gonna do a quick reading, just to see just whatever spirit gives. I don't have any channel messages or anything like that. I just kind of want to get some energy in for you guys for the new moon since I forgot last night. But all right, so we're gonna get a quick energy reading and then we are out of here. All right. And orders will be going out next week. So I'll be sending tracking numbers out um yeah next week for you guys. So be on the lookout for that. All right. Where is everybody at? What do we have for the new moon, please, Spirit? Four of Cups. So you guys probably bored tonight, not really doing too much. Just chilling. King of Pentacles. You're probably just focusing on a bag right now. You're probably thinking about how you can bring money in for this new moon energy. Beautiful time, actually, to bring in some new energy towards your finances with the King of Pentacles. So I feel like you're not really doing too much. You're not you seem like you're not distracted. Um, but I do sense a little bit of boredom there. Um, but I think it's because you're just trying to focus on what you can do for your legacy here with this new moon energy. We know that new moons are for ushering in new things. Full moons are for removing. So this would be a good time, even if you just light a tea light candle, a green candle, something like that. To just program your intentions or something that might even be helpful for some of you guys. Show me, show me the Four of Cups. Queen of Cups in reverse. So somebody's kind of like bored with being in their feelings all the time. Somebody's kind of like, man, I need to get out of my feelings. I clarify the King of Pentacles. I get the yeah. So with the Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, yeah, I feel like you like I need to get out my feelings and get in a bag. So somebody could hey Geo. So you like over. You're not. I mean, you could be kind of emotional, but it's kind of like I'm feeling more of like you over it. Like you tired of feeling sad, or you tired of feeling just being in your feelings. You like, man, I could be putting this energy towards some money, stability, or something like that. So that's what you could be kind of thinking around this new moon energy here. Show me. The moon in reverse. Yeah. So some of you guys aren't gonna be sleeping tonight. You might be up late doing something. Might be up late, busy. Yeah, some of you guys like to stay up late anyway. Some of you guys could be night owls. That may be the time where you get like your best thoughts in, you get your best work in, because with the Four of Cups, it's like nobody's. It's there's really nothing else to focus on. You know, you could that could be like a good time for you in the nighttime. You probably find yourself catching who what Tiff. You probably catch yourself up late at night. You probably catch the sunrise. You be up so maybe you guys are nocturnal or something. What do we have? Four of Swords. Yeah, you may be up late tonight. Tonight you might find yourself being up late. Or if you go to sleep, you might get up like in the middle of the night, around 3 or 4 a.m. or something like that. Yeah. Show me. Ace of Wands in reverse with the Eight of Wands in reverse. Okay, different energy here. Okay, so some of you guys could be sexually frustrated here with the Ace of Wands in reverse, Eight of Wands in reverse. It's like you've got all this passion inside of you. Me and 3 a.m. are friends. I feel you, Ben. I feel you. Um, so you okay? So if you are sexually frustrated, oh, the night out. Oh, okay. Um, you don't have anywhere to direct this passion towards. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, and some of you guys may be celibate or abstinent right now, and it's just like it can make you a little restless with the Four of Swords in reverse. Like we're adults, okay? All my readings say not for under 18 on my YouTube, so I can say this to you. You know, like you may feel like, damn, you know, restless at night because you don't got nobody to put you to sleep or whatever. Two of Cups, yeah. So your body kind of restless because you fired up. The aces, the wands represent fire energy. Um, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I almost said Scorpio. It's funny to me because even though Scorpio is a water sign, their energy comes off as fire signs. I think that's why Scorpio and Aries and Scorpio and Leo have that crazy chemistry they have with each other. But nonetheless, you may feel like, damn, I just wish I had somebody to like direct this passion towards. So there's some frustration here. Um, and some restlessness. Okay. Mm. Show me this. Let's get the other cards. Let's get my big girls. Cause she gonna tell me what y'all don't want me to say. Oh my god, yeah, it's too much going on in the energy to be out here reckless. It's too much going on, but you know that doesn't negate the fact that you could still be feeling some frustration because it's like you don't have anywhere to direct your passion. And this is not just passion for like art. This is like your physical, sexual energy. Two of Cups, wanting that solid connection, but it just keeps eluding you in some kind of way. Hey, Lily Cat! Happy new moon in Taurus. Okay, let's see. What is this energy? Girl, it is dangerous. I just been clutching my pearls and go. Just just grip your thighs together real good before you before you go to bed in the fetal position. All right, show me this energy. Girl, clutching my pearls. Yeah, four cups in reverse again. So like, yeah, gang. I feel like you are there's passion kind of lacking in your life. And it's kind of like, yeah, you do things on your own. You know, you keep yourself busy, but you need like a passionate outlet. I just feel like you need some D or some yoni or whatever you know you into. I feel like you need that. Okay. Working out is good. Art is good, but I feel like somebody like, man, you know, somebody want a partner in this. The toys only last so long, Ace of Wands in reverse, until with this Two of Cups here that you actually need a willing participant in the shenanigans. Mm. Makes sense because Taurus is ruled by Venus. That's pleasure. So you could definitely be lacking in the pleasure department somewhere. And you know, the hand can only do so much. Somebody do want a partner, but with the Four of Cups in reverse, it's kind of like, I don't really feel like doing the work to entertain that. Like, you know, like you probably want someone that you have like a rapport with, chemistry with, dynamic, uh, connection with, and that's lacking here. So this has kind of got you kind of just disinterested, period. Because hey, Shamika, maybe some of you guys are demisexuals. Demisexuals are people who can't really get aroused and turned on unless there's an emotional connection there. So that's probably what's going on for you. You might be demisexual and sapiosexuals. You know, sapiosexuals is like you get aroused by intelligence or someone knowing things, being able to teach you things. And there's a disconnect there with the Eight of Wands in reverse. And so you don't want to backtrack. You don't have anybody to call in for that. So there's just a bit of, you know, sexual frustration, a bit of boredom when it comes to the pleasures and the connections in your life. Okay. All right, let's see. Hey, HP3, I was about to say where you was at. Because if you didn't show up tonight, that was it. It's a new moon in Taurus. If anybody supposed to be here, your ass supposed to be here. I was about to say. Oh, happy birthday, nephew. That's crazy. You and your baby are Taurus. I know y'all be in there bucking. The bulls in the china shop. Okay, what do we have for the new moon, please? Look, Taurus is as stubborn as fuck. Okay. So you got the okay, let me get serious because I'm over here goofing off. Hold on, let me shuffle again because I wasn't devoted to the shuffle. I got to devote to the shuffle game. Okay, The world in reverse. What's going on there, Spirit? Show me. With the Page of Swords. I just heard world stop. I just heard that. I just heard that. Some of you guys are trying to find a way to bend time to your benefit. Okay. Some of you guys could even be starting your journey in quantum physics is what I'm hearing. So that may be something that's interesting to you. Um Quantum physics and spiritual energy go really good together. So if you are maybe not on a grand scale with the world in reverse page of swords, but maybe like you've come across some things that kind of like caught your interest, okay? But that's right, Tiff. But I'm also hearing too that somebody is watching you, okay, from a distance. Okay, y'all, they already playing with me tonight, but I'm gonna rock out anyway. Um, Someone is at a distance from you, but they're not that far with the world in reverse page of swords. So this is like, okay, how can I explain this? Like, say y'all live in the same state or on the same coast, or maybe even a few hours from each other. Somebody is like far but close, and they are like kind of fixated on you. Look at this page of swords guy. This fool look like he's been jacking off with icy hot. Shout out to the Boondocks. But yeah, someone is like really trying to pull you in. This is like somebody that's like that kind of like focuses on your energy, or your photo spirit says, as a way to kind of like get you to maybe reach out to them, bridge the gap. Spirit, show me this page of swords world in reverse, please. Oh, he been calling you? Ben. Give me his number. I'm gonna call him on live right now. Cuss him out for you. Oh my goodness. Tiff, stop condoning my shenanigans. Talk about some yes, let's do it. I'm about to start a podcast where we just call each other baby daddies. I ain't even got no baby daddy. Talk about each other. We gonna be calling. I'm gonna be calling y'all baby daddies, and just giving them the business. All right, show me this because I'm silly. Okay, Page of Pentacles. Uh-uh. He messy? Why you gonna call your son? See, he messy. Give me his number, man. He is messy, girl. All right, HU3. Send me his. I'm calling everybody tonight. Send me his number, HP3. I'm gonna give him a reading. He gonna block everybody. He gonna block me and you, girl. Page of Pentacles and so somebody is like watching you. They far, but they not, and it's kind of like they're hoping that them fixating on you, you'll pick up on the energy and offer them something. Yeah, because look, we got the Page of Swords, Page of Pentacles, Page of Cups. Somebody got a lot to say. Yeah, they want to say something. They don't like uh okay, they want the cycle to keep going between you guys. Yeah, I got a fucking baby daddy. Whoever gave me all these goddamn cats. That's my fucking baby daddy. I'm about to go outside and just start cussing out every cat I see. God damn it. Let me get my life together, gang, cause what you say tonight, damn mine is on the other side. Thanking God he first. Oh my God, Tanaya, that was so dark. That's not funny. Oh my God. Damn, tonight I was so key. Dark humor. I wasn't prepared. Warn me next time, okay? Jeez. Oh shit. Okay, spirit, come on, get me together. All right, show me this energy, please. Look, this is just a bonus reading anyway, so however it goes, however it goes. I wasn't supposed to be seeing y'all ass till tomorrow. She called me smoking the bear over there. See, this why I'm stop reading the chat. I'm about to stop reading the chat because y'all is off the charts. Okay, judgment in the upright. Yeah, somebody wants a second chance. Okay, somebody's hoping that they can get. I love y'all too. Somebody's hoping they can get some kind of message through to you. They're like, damn, do I gotta stalk them? Second pick up my energy. Page of Pentacles. Do I gotta give them some money? Yes, you do have to give collective some damn money. Page of Cups. Um, Page of Cups. They like, do I gotta apologize? Yes. Do I gotta bring flowers? Yes. Somebody is really trying to figure out how they can stop something from ending with the world in reverse and bring something back to life with the judgment in the upright. And they're trying to figure out what kind of offering because they don't really have much. And I'm not digging at them for not having a lot. Look, times are hard. Times are hard. Okay. Yeah, I need the 5 grand right now. Send me about 5 grand. Then we can go forward with some things. I might block you after. No. But yeah, they're trying to figure out what kind of shit they gotta say. What kind of offering do they gotta give to get in? Yeah. Because somebody wants a renewal. Because see, when the world is in the upright, this is a new cycle beginning. When the world is in reverse, and we've got all these court cards out here, this is somebody not wanting something to end. Judgment in the upright, they want to like breathe life back into something, and they're really trying to figure out which way to come at you. Page of Swords, Page of Pentacles, Page of Cups. All right, show me. 10 of Wands, but see, they coming with some bullshit though. Whoever this is, they got a lot going on. Okay, they got too much going on for you. Show me. What do they got going on? The Lovers in reverse. Oh, see, this some bullshit. This some bullshit. This is somebody that's done broke up with somebody. Okay, they didn't fell out with somebody that they thought was a winning team. That they made a decision, because the Lovers is a decision. They chose the wrong team. And so they burdened by it. So now they're trying to figure out how to get back into heaven, judgment in the upright. this is why this is why they're trying to find, yeah, looking for, oh, Tiff. Hey, Feather, looking for a fucking mommy. Okay, but with the Lovers in reverse, this is like, oh, but see, I don't trust it, because if you give in to this person, then they're gonna run away from you after they come with this 10 of Wands. So this is like, if you take these messages or these offerings, it's gonna come with a problem. Like, yes, they gave you flowers. Yes, they gave you a little money. Yes, they gave you a little attention. They obsessed. They stalked. That's fine. But it's coming with problems. Other bullshit that ain't got nothing to do with you. So this is like they going through something in their own personal life, and somehow you represent some type of judgment in their life, and they want to come and bring it to you. But that's risky. Show me. Show me the Lovers in reverse, 10 of Wands. Yeah, if this is an ex, this is somebody that brought you a lot of problems. Hey, Medicine. 10 of Wands, Lovers in reverse, 5 of Pentacles. This is someone that brought you a lot of problems. They thinking about you around this new moon. I'm telling you, they thinking about you around this new moon because they want a new start. Somebody wants a new start with you. And I don't really like giving these types of readings because I don't like giving people false hope, because some people don't know how to use discernment. But this is the energy. Okay? They feel in 5 of Pentacles. They feel left out in the cold or something. Lovers in reverse. Whatever decision. Thank you, Medicine. This is called the Gilded Tarot Royale by Shiro Marchetti. The same guy who makes the Kipper deck. I love his illustrations. So yeah, they feeling left out. They feel like you represent some type of judgment, but you know, they got problems. They got problems already, gang. I don't think you want to interfere with that. Show me this 5 of Pentacles, please. You welcome. That's right. Ain't no new start. Here, 5 of Cups in reverse. You represent to someone. I know you don't care, but I'm gonna read what come out. You represent like peace to someone. Maybe when someone was around you, they didn't have to worry about anything. But they chose wrong, Lovers in reverse, 5 of Pentacles, and whatever decision they made left you out in the cold. See, that's the thing. Whatever they chose left you out in the cold, okay? And so now they want a new start. That's fucked up. That's like me dogging you out, then being like, oh yeah, let's be cool again. No, you cussed me out. You left me in a very bad position. 5 of Pentacles is a very fucked up position to leave someone in. Okay? Money bad, stability bad, you know? That's a very messed up position to leave someone in. You know? And with the 5 of Cups in reverse, they're like, they feel like you can take them out of the feeling that they gave you. See, it ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. But I don't even feel like you care about holding the gun. I feel like you just 4 of Cups. You know? You just chilling. Okay? Show me, please. See, the new moon coming in, you got new shit on the way. Good things are going to be happening for you. Okay, so use the new moon energy all weekend. All right, even up until Monday, Spirit is telling me Monday is even good. If you can get out tomorrow, get some things going, do that. Usher something new into your home, your life, whatever it is. But you got some beautiful things coming in. People who put you in the Five of Pentacles, or people who purposely left you out in the cold, they they're now remembering. Oh, but it's stupid because it's like now it's a new thought to them. Oh, collective was always no, but well, whatever. Okay, thank you. You're not a second thought. You're not a last resort. World in reverse. Don't ever let nobody treat you like a last resort, or a second, whatever I said earlier, a second choice. You know, especially if they had you in the Five of Pentacles. If it wasn't you physically broke or spirit or money wise broke, it was like your spirit was broke because of somebody. Now they sitting here in this new moon energy, remembering all the good times, all the funny shit you said, or something like that with the Page of Cups. How you always had your own table, Page of Pentacles. How you always had something to intrigue their mind, Page of Swords. Now motherfuckers is thinking about all of that. All right, Spirit said move forward. Okay, so you got the Wheel of Fortune in the upright position here with the Eight of Swords in reverse. So what's happening here is you're seeing limitations being broken in your life. Okay, even if these were self-imposed limitations, they were brought to you because of circumstances you were in. Like a person who has limited resources can't really see the bigger picture sometimes. So you have to give grace in that area. And I feel like with the Eight of Swords in reverse, it's like all these limitations that you thought were around you, they're no longer there with the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. The compass here, you're seeing like, oh, there's many directions I can go in to find fortune, abundance. Yeah, many directions. Seven of Cups representing like many choices. Okay, choose wisely. And whatever choice you make, Hierophant in reverse, don't leave spirit out of it. Consult spirit. That's why spirit is here. Okay, and there's a chosen few of us who lean to that direction. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, let me go talk to my spiritual court real quick before I make a decision, and that's extremely wise. Okay, that's extremely wise because you may be faced with a lot of different options, and you want to make sure you choose well. Show me this. Hangman in reverse. Yeah, spirit. What do I need to do to get me out of this space of contemplation so that I can spring into action? And spirit's going to show you what you need to do. Show me this hangman in reverse, please. Queen of Swords in the upright. You're going to get the answer. Seven of Wands in the upright. Spirit is like, look, you know what to do. All right. Now, you got extreme boundaries right now. Queen of Swords to the Seven of Wands. You got hella boundaries right now. Okay. You got the Ten of Swords. This is why. Okay, so some of you have been betrayed so many times that for a moment you kind of put limitations around you because you didn't want to be betrayed again. But now that the wheel is turning in your favor, these limitations and boundaries are still there. But I feel like you're going to be seeing them differently now with the Hangman in reverse. And then for some of you, you didn't have boundaries before in certain areas of your life, and that perspective has changed too. And you're realizing how not having certain boundaries put in place has put you in a space to be betrayed or deceived in some way, stabbed in the back, kicked while you're down or something. See, with the Queen of Swords energy, a lot of you guys were kicked when you were down. With the Queen of Swords and the Ten of Swords falling right on top of each other, you could have went through a tough time. And as opposed to people extending grace and being patient with you, they kicked you while you were down. Like, really threw you under the bus. You was already on the ground. They didn't have to throw you under the bus too. And so that really impacted the way you see others. Seven of Wands, so you always got some type of guard up. Show me how this guard is benefiting collective, please. Somebody probably about to be getting their nails done. I just heard a feel. Okay, anyway, I clarified the Ten of Swords, Queen of Swords, Seven of Wands. I get the Five of Swords. Yeah. So now you're trying to like not so much win at all costs, but you're trying to like be ahead of anyone's deception. You're trying to like always be 10 steps ahead of someone. So I feel like you're really like making sure that you are diligent and looking for the red flags. Now, I feel like you should be like that, but kind of like not to your own detriment, to where you can't enjoy anything or anyone. Because we have the major arcana of the wheel here turning in your favor, and we have the major arcana of the hangman in reverse, where you're seeing things in a different way. Okay, so like put people where they belong in your life, so maybe you can still enjoy people but not be too vulnerable. With the Ten of Swords, Queen of Swords, Seven of Wands. Show me. Yeah, the Sun. You just really trying to like be happy. You know, that's what's really going on here. Yeah. You just really trying to be happy. I don't think you like being in this defensive energy all the time, honestly. I feel like you want to commune with others, get along with people, have a good time. I feel like you want to do that, you know. But somewhere on your journey, life has kind of hardened you in a way. And you know, spirit wants you to get back to that happy place here. Let's see. Okay, so you have here the sun in the upright, Spirit just said June, late May, and throughout June is going to be a time for you here to take chances, get out more. But the summer months is going to be a very adventurous time for you. I clarify the sun and the fool and the upright. Both major arcanas, by the way. And I get the major arcana, the justice. You deserve some type of happiness. Hey, yay, the tarot. Um, you deserve some type of happiness. Because with the justice being crowned by the sun and the fool here, it's like you deserve something. Like this is owed to you. Like a new beginning, a new journey, to feel the sun on your face, to be happy, to be outside. You know, you deserve this. Six of Cups in the upright. This has been owed to you for a very long time. Four of Pentacles, you've been very disciplined too. And Spirit is saying, like, okay, it's fine to be disciplined, but Spirit wants like you to step into some type of renewal of your spirit, you know? Dress up for no reason. Put your little makeup on. Um, get cute for the fellas, you know? Put your little gray sweatpants on. We appreciate you. A nice little white tee. You know what I'm saying? Put your little lip gloss and your little eyeliner on. Even if you ain't going nowhere. Just like, you know, freshness, newness. You know, you need that right now. You need to feed your spirit this right now. Okay? This has been owed to you for a long time. Um, Hold on, y'all. Let me go grab something to drink.
Dog grooming genius here, and I live for operational excellence. Cute makeovers? I say shop and sync. Checkouts? Flawless. From game day crowds worldwide to running this shop. That's genius.
The itch and rash of moderate to severe eczema disrupts my skin. Despite treatment, it's still not under control. Now, buy out Rinvoq, a once-daily pill that reduces the itch and helps clear the rash and eczema fast. Some get significant itch relief as early as 2 days, and some achieve dramatic skin clearance as early as 2 weeks. Many saw clear or almost clear skin. Rinvoq can lower ability to fight infections. Before treatment, test for TB and do blood work. Serious infections, blood clots, some fatal. Cancers including lymphoma and skin, serious allergic reactions, GI tears, death, heart attack, and stroke occurred. CV event risk increases in age 50 plus with a heart disease risk factor. Tell your doctor if you've had these events: infection, Hep B or C, smoked, are pregnant or planning. Don't take if allergic or have an infection. Disrupt the itch and rash of eczema. See a head-to-head study of Rinvoq versus another treatment at rinvoq.com/see the data. Talk to your dermatologist if you're not doing well on your current pill or injection to see if Rinvoq is right for you.
Okay, I'm back. Okay, show me this. Yeah, and so it's fine to be disciplined, but spirit wants you guys to start in the upright here, step out more, shine more, be in your divine essence more. Spirit is calling for you at this time to be more ethereal too, with the star here. Okay, show me. Nine of Wands in reverse. Yeah, because you've been guarded for so long. Do you even know what it feels like to not be on guard? To not be always like clenching your energy, your body up, your jaw, your shoulders, all the way up to your ears. Like, do you know what it feels like to not have to always be on guard? Spirit wants you to experience that. You know, show me. Knight of Wands in reverse. There's something that keeps starting and stopping, starting and stopping. What is it? Show me. Um, you be defensive, you let it down, and then you go back real hard. Show me. Some of you guys, there's someone inconsistent in your life. You're guarded, and then you're not. You're guarded, and then you're not. So it's kind of like you playing the game with someone, and you don't even know you are. You need to wake up. Okay. Someone does this thing with you, I'm hearing, where they take a lot of time away from you, not speaking to you, not being a constant in your life. And a lot of time passes by, and then when they come in, it's like you don't have your guard up because maybe you're happy to hear from them. Maybe you're just happy. The sun and the full. Okay, so be mindful of like people who are inconsistent in your life, but they seem to pop up when you're like extremely happy with the sun and the full. When you're like on this new path, like when you're just illuminated. Be mindful of that. Who keeps popping in and out? It's a cycle with them. They're consistent with their inconsistencies, and then you kind of let your guard down. Show me this. But they come around when you happy, so that means they're watching you some kind of way. See, fucking Nine of Wands in the up right now. Yeah, like I said, you guarded, then you not. So they come in when you happy. They show the same inconsistent pattern, and then boom, your guard is back up. Now, if this is not the same person, this is the same energy in different bodies. You could have a lot of inconsistent people attracted to you. Core card energy with the Knight of Wands, by the way. You could have a lot of inconsistent people or one inconsistent person or energy in general that's just attracted to your stability. They're attracted to your stability because they're so inconsistent. This is giving energy vampire, because this is someone with the Knight of Wands in reverse who's extremely, and I emphasize extremely, because they super outside. And then when they've had it, when they feel depleted here, Six of Cups, they want to come home. Okay. So, like I said, you represent someone's peace or you represent home to someone. I don't like it though, because when they outside here, they're they're not considerate of you or even worried about you. Consideration means a lot. So for them to not even be considering you like that when they outside, but then with the Knight of Wands in reverse, when they're depleted, when their social battery is gone, then they want to come in. They want your defenses to be down. And you've done that before with the Nine of Wands. And so you don't want to do that anymore. Show me. Shout out to my moderators for keeping the trolls out the chat. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, Six of Swords. Yeah, you're not doing that anymore. You're just moving on gracefully here. The Fool, the Sun, and the Six of Swords. This is very disgusting, because it's like with the Six of Swords, you're moving forward. Someone doesn't want you to get too far away. I don't like that. It's all about control and just kind of like knowing that they can get your guard down. Someone loves like being able to get you to like loosen up, but only to disappoint you afterwards with the Knight of Wands in reverse. If somebody likes to disappoint you, but somebody fears your strength because you came out as the Queen of Swords energy. Somebody likes to like you're strong, so they like to like be something that breaks you or breaks down your barriers. That's not cool. That's not cute. They think it's cute. Show me. Thank you, Ben. Death in reverse. Yeah. Mm-mm, honey. Somebody likes to pull a Lazarus in your life. I don't like this person. I don't. Because I feel like they real cocky and haughty. Like, yeah. Even if collective is on some brand new shit, I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna stop all of that. I'm gonna stop that change. I'm gonna be able to get collective guard down whenever I want. Ugh. And I'm a cardinal sign, so that kind of shit feel like a challenge. Like motherfucker trying to like challenge your wits or challenge your whatever. I don't like it. I don't like that shit. Like death in reverse, major arcana. They trying to stop a change. The spirit said they ain't stopping nothing. Show me this. Yeah, page of wands in the upright. You still gonna have a new beginning here. You know, you're gonna get some good news with this page of wands about a journey you want to take. I just heard clearance or something like that. So you may be getting some type of clearance. Show me this. Show me this death in reverse. So in this new moon, people are trying to initiate new starts with you with the same old energy. Seven of Swords in reverse. Like people you already realize you can't trust want to have new starts with you. So we clarifying this death in reverse with the Seven of Swords in reverse. You know who's trying to delay you, who's trying to stop you from this metamorphosis you're going through. But this person don't want nothing substantial. They're a waste of time. Show me. We can get out of this energy. The Strength card. I said something about the Strength card. But yeah, you are very strong willed. And you got to understand the Knight of Wands in reverse. This is somebody who has a very fragile ego, right? Some of you are seen as a conquest and not an actual person who deserves joy, happiness, love, compassion, reciprocation. You're seen as a conquest because you're so strong. See, when you have this strength inside of you, people who feel intimidated by you but are still drawn to you, whether it be through friendship, sexuality, intimacy, whatever the case is, they get off on breaking you down. They get off on like breaking your barriers, breaking your boundaries. They get off on that shit. Like, oh yeah, collective strong, but when I come around, I can have my way with collective. Yeah, they want to humble you. And sometimes the only way a motherfucker can humble you is by being your friend or your lover. Because if they outside of your energy, they can't really impact you unless they doing some, magic or something. But the only way some people could get close to you to try to tame that beast within you with the strength, you see how she's taming the beast. Somebody just wants to get near you to tame the beast within you, which just means like taming that confidence that you have. So this, if you let someone back in, all they're gonna do is try to like make you feel unworthy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They want to be able to tame that beast within you. Mhm. You about to step into a lot of money too with the King of Pentacles here again in the upright. Yeah, you got a really wealthy future with the Wheel of Fortune in the upright, King of Pentacles in the upright twice, Queen of Pentacles in the upright. Like you destined for greatness. It do be your own friend and your lover and family. You right, Tiff? It do. It do. That's why you gotta stay on your square. You know. But you have a very abundant future. You have a destined future to be financially secure and strong. And this is why you are called to be very selective in people that you entertain. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. Let's see. Yeah, the Sun, the Wheel of Fortune in the upright position, the Fool in the upright position, the Six of Swords in the upright position. Yeah, you're going somewhere. You're going places, honey. And that's not just what they say in the movies. This is literally true for so whoever resonates with this. You are going somewhere. You are somebody, you know. And nothing takes. And Spirit says narcissism. I try not to throw that around, but Narcissists love your type of energy. They're actually afraid of your capacity for compassion, love, your grit. They're intimidated by that, so they want to get close to it and just destroy it. That's all they want to do. They don't want to pour into it. You got to understand the psychology of these people. They're very fearful and weak, and they need validation, even if that validation is a waste of fucking time. Okay, and nothing pisses me off more than wasting fucking time. Okay, so these are people who will waste your time because if they waste your time, they can extract energy from you, and you won't be doing the shit you need to do. So stop letting people waste your fucking time. Who gives a fuck about the history you guys have? History, his story. You got your own story. You rewriting your own story right the fuck now, and they don't have a page or a chapter in that. People just want to be fucking seen. They just want to be acknowledged, validated, even if they ain't doing shit. Okay, because the time of pouring into bottomless fucking pits and not being replenished is over. I don't give a fuck about how much of an empath you are. You're gonna be a dry ass empath, and then you're gonna turn to this dark empath, and you won't turn to the dark empathic way in the right way because you're so depleted from others. All right, show me what do we have for the collective for this new moon in Taurus, please. Knight of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you just fearless right now. Okay, you just ready for shit to happen. You just ready to take action, but slow. Like, don't be too impulsive in this energy. Still have a plan. Still have a plan. Yeah, still have a plan, gang. Show me this Knight of Swords. Cause this is still court card energy. Show me. I love you guys so much. Thanks for everything to the channel, the likes, the hypes, the subscribes, the gifts, the super chats, all the things. I really love you guys. Okay, so you got the Knight of Swords in the upright position with the Seven of Pentacles. And Spirit is like, okay, wait a minute. Before you rush on to the next thing, take time to look at what you've accomplished. Okay? Before you rush off to the next thing. Just take some time to take it all in. Okay? Take some time to take things in. But some of you guys, you execute plans very well, very fast, and very efficiently, is what I'm hearing. So you probably like, well, shit, I already did that. It's already solid. The seeds are already planted. I'm on to the next thing. you know. So because Pentacles is very grounded energy. So you complete things very fast. You're very quick witted. Like you can catch on to shit really fast. Like I just heard you ain't got to tell me twice. So maybe that's how you guys are. Don't rush into a relationship though too soon. Okay, because you got the Six of Wands in reverse and the Two of Wands in the upright. Don't rush into a relationship too soon though, because you've got too much to lose. Excuse me, Seven of Pentacles. Six of Wands in reverse. Just be mindful of the connections you get into, okay? Because you have more to lose than others. Show me this, please. Yeah, Page of Cups in reverse with the fucking Five of Swords. I mean, Five of Cups. Excuse me. Yeah, don't rush into a relationship too soon because it will end in some type of heartbreak. And I'm telling you this not to fearmonger you, but just listen here. You ever been feeling like super good, right? Oh, you everything is lining up, you stable, you happy, there's no problems, and you've got this very jovial spirit, and you're moving fast, you're doing things, and then you accidentally let the wrong person in. Page of Cups in reverse, because at that moment they resonate with that like childlike spirit or that fiery energy you're in. They resonate with it at that moment. But with the Five of Cups, it's some problems that come after that. So just be mindful. Because sometimes we be feeling so good, we want to share that energy with others. And then we get to moving too fast. You know what I'm saying? And when you get to moving too fast, shit slip between the cracks that ain't really supposed to be there. You know? So Spirit is not saying like don't do nothing. Spirit is just saying like take some time. Seven of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, contemplate on your next move. You know? Shout out to All Eyes on Me, because I ain't even seen her ass this week in the readings. But I know she be busy. That's my girl. All right, let's see here. Show me his Five of Cups, Page of Cups in reverse, please. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. Yeah, because somebody, this type of shit will take you off your ding. The devil in the upright. Yeah. Be mindful. Something it just might feel right, you know? With the devil here, the temptation, the passion, the lust, the things, you know? But it might take you off your ding. So that's why Spirit is like, okay, I like that you're raring to go. I like that you in go mode. But hold on, Seven of Pentacles. Take a look at everything first. You know, is the juice worth the squeeze? Should I even invest in this? And you might just find with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse that you shouldn't invest in that, because the Eight of Pentacles in reverse takes you back to the seven, and then you'd be right back where you started from. So kind of like, think things through, ponder a bit. All right. Yeah, because you got some good news coming in. You got the you got the Page of Wands in the upright twice. Yeah, it's not the time for that right now, Tiff. It's not. You know, you got the Page of Wands in the upright twice, so some intriguing news, some good news. Okay, so this is why Spirit is telling you to like kind of pause a little bit, because something else is gonna come in. Some good news is gonna come in that's gonna allow you to make a better choice, a better decision with the Two of Wands on which way you want to expand. And right now, you're ready for expansion. But Spirit doesn't want you to be too impulsive, you know. So consult your spirit team on which direction you should be going next, spirit. What do we have for the collective for the new moon? Five of Pentacles in reverse for the new moon. Yes. Claim it. For the new moon energy, what you're going to find, and you know what's so funny about this? The Five of Pentacles in the minor arcana represents Taurus. And this is a new moon in Taurus. And we are in Taurus season. So, with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, for this new moon energy, you're going to find ways that you're going to be able to come out of lack. Like, for some random way, you just like, oh, I don't even feel left out anymore. Oh, like, I'm not, like, you're just going to start to feel better. Okay? Not left out, not down bad. You're going to be looking at things in a different light. Like, so what if I only got this much left? All my shit is taken care of with the Five of Pentacles in reverse. All my bills is paid. I got food to eat. My lights is the fuck on. You know? Like, you're going to see things half full rather than half empty. And you don't even care at this point in your life. You don't even care if you're misunderstood. You don't care about any of that. Show me. Knight of Wands. You like, let's go. Oh, roadblocks is removed. Oh, let's go. That's how you feel. Yeah, because there were some roadblocks and delays put in your way. Here. Because you got the Three of Cups in reverse with the Eight of Wands in reverse. You had people purposely wanting to stop you. People purposely they put themselves on your path to try to block opportunities for you with the Eight of Wands here. Okay? But that's over, baby. That's fucking over. They're out of here. They're out of here. Okay, show me. Show me this Three of Cups in reverse. Yeah. Seven of Cups in reverse. So, the masks are off. Anybody you can't trust, you already know. You're not confused. You're not deluded. You know who you can and cannot trust. Whatever illusions people were placing around you, they're being dissolved. Somebody really didn't want you to find love, gang. Whether that be platonic or romantic, Knight of Cups in the upright, somebody really wanted to like shield you, cover you, distort your vision of love. I just heard that song by Mariah Carey. Uh, I had a vision of love, and it was all that was given to me. Wow, that song is old. Oh my God, I want to hear that song now. Oh my God, I love that song. I haven't heard that shit in like shit. That song is old as fuck. I think that was like one of Mariah's like first songs, on one of her first albums, I believe. Mm. So anyway, somebody could have wanted to distort your vision of love, what love was supposed to be, what camaraderie was supposed to be, what friendship was supposed to be like. So be mindful. If you find yourself falling out with people for no reason, you got to know that that's the enemy. That's the fucking enemy. Okay. Mm-hmm. Show me that. Yeah, tower in reverse. Tower in reverse. You don't need to fall out with nobody right now, Spirit says, with the tower in reverse. It came out in 1990. Oh my God. I felt the old, I felt, not the old, I don't want to say old, I felt the nostalgic energy from that song when Spirit showed it to me. Yeah. Listen to that song, gang. Even if you're not in love with nobody or even dating, just listen to that song. She said, "Baby, I'm old. LOL. Used to watch the music video. You ain't old, man. You timeless, baby." Yes, Tiff, listen to the song with your thugged out ass. Just listen to it, even if you're not in love with nobody. The song, I don't know. I just feel something in my heart chakra when Spirit showed me that song right now, and I haven't heard that song in more than like 20 years or something. I just I just heard that verse where she says, um, straight through the night, felt so alone. Something, something, something. Carried the weight on my own. Had to be strong. Something like that. Oh my God, you guys gotta listen to that song when we hang up. You gotta listen to that. It's a beautiful song. Okay. All right. Tower in reverse. Show me the tower in reverse, please. May 15th, 1990. Tonight and stop. That's crazy. It came out and it debuted in Taurus season. Come on, through Spirit. Y'all gotta listen to the song then. You gotta listen to the song then. You have to. Because yesterday was the 15th and today's the new moon. You gotta listen to that. It might heal something for you. Ooh, I'm gonna listen to it. As soon as we hang up, I'm listening to it. Right, HB3, almost 2 decades ago, right? Y'all know Spirit be with the music. You listen to that song, it might heal something. It might take you to a time. 90s love was the best love. I don't care what nobody say. Vision of love, Mariah Carey. Thank you, Tanaya. Yeah, go put it on your playlist, Ben. Y'all got it's gonna heal something. Spirit don't bring nothing up if it don't matter. It don't. And I'm listening to Lofi right now, so okay. Show me the tower in reverse, please. Yo, Tanaya, you be goaded. You goaded, Tanaya. Two of Pentacles. What is this? Moon in reverse. Wow, you're saying you can clearly see where everything broke down at. You can see that the towers that you used to have in your life, you don't have right now. I want you to really think back, gang, in a spirit of appreciation. What were you dealing with 2 years ago that you're not dealing with right now? Okay, and how that has shifted the energy in your life. You're in a new frequency now. Which one she wrote about Derek Jeter? And you know Mariah is a Aries. So some of you guys may have Aries highly aspected in your chart. What was going on even fucking 10 years ago that you're not dealing with now? Something has subsided with the tower in reverse. And Spirit wants you to take a look at that. What was on your head heavy? What was in your subconscious mind heavy? With the Two of Pentacles, just a couple years ago, maybe even, that you're not dealing with now. With the Tower in reverse. Because what broke you then, it can't break you now. Oh my God. I love My All by Mariah Carey. That's my song, girl. I be singing off key. Okay, but I be singing. Not all of us listening to Mariah Carey tonight. Y'all gonna cuss me out in the community tab. Like, why you make me listen to that album? Why you make me listen to that song, girl? Y'all gonna cuss me out come Monday. Show me. Okay, Page of Pentacles in reverse. You took some low balled offers in the past, and this new moon is making you realize, like, damn, I was taking lower than the low. You could have taken less than the bare minimum in the past. Okay, this new moon is shining light on that. Like, remember when you was taking less than the bare minimum? Oh, never again. Never again, Spirit said. Oh my God, yes. I used to love reading the lyrics on the back of the cassettes or on the back of the CDs. Because for a while, artists were putting their lyrics in the back of the CDs too. What a time to be alive, girl. What a time. You know? Okay, show me this, please, Spirit. The tower, yeah. You, you, that shook you up. Thinking about how you used to take less than you were worth, it really shakes you up now. Like, why was I putting up with that? Why was I not having standards or something? With the Page of Pentacles and reverse, the Tower, you might think about that sometimes. And around this new moon energy, you are making a vow to self to never ever take less than the bare fucking minimum. Don't even take the bare fucking minimum. You're never doing that again. Ever. Not on my watch. And Spirit said the only reason you were doing that is because you didn't want to judge. Because you wanted to love. You wanted to share. You wanted to be in community. You wanted to be in connection. And that made you do that. But Spirit is also saying that you don't have to do that anymore. Five of Pentacles in reverse. That's not your story. That's not your plight. Don't do that anymore. You know your value. And this new moon is really bringing that to your attention. Like, damn, why did I even put up with that? Yeah, that's not the mission, Tiff. Hi, Mama. I'm pretty. I'm pretty. Yeah, that's not the mission, gang. My baby just sitting over here so pretty. Okay, let's see. The devil, you back on your bullshit. And remove all religious jargon when this energy is out. Because now you're commanding the energy around you. You're realizing that amassing material wealth isn't so bad after all. The thing about the devil card now, the devil card does represent Capricorn, but what it actually represents is Saturn in Capricorn. So if you have Saturn in Capricorn in your chart, that may be true to you here. But you're realizing that you are in this material realm, because in the tarot the devil rules the material realm. Um, so you have to make shit shake. Okay, so you need to come out of this indoctrinated thoughts you have about what the devil means in this energy. And you can even research it. The devil card represents Saturn in Capricorn. Okay, but anyway, you are taking control. You like, oh, I can have things in this material realm, and I can have spiritual shit. You know? Show me. 3 of Cups. You are finding a way to indulge in this physical realm. And I want you to look at it on these different scales here. Look at the so-called powers that be. Corrupt as fuck. Right? And they've got the secret grocery stores. They've got the tunnels. They've got the bunkers. They've got all the so-called wealth. You know, they are fucking up on a way grander scale than you are. Is what I'm leading to. Okay, so if you got to do what you got to do to uh, maneuver through this realm, you got to do what you got to do. Really look at the shit. Look how they got us fucked up. Food like products, especially in America, because nothing we eat in America is real food. I'm telling you that right now. Cognitive dissonance is gonna make you mad, but none of this shit we eating is real. Not even the shit that's labeled organic. That shit ain't even real. We are eating food like products, and so grow your own. Fast when you can. Of course, still eat organic when you can. I'm not trying to deter you from that. I'm just letting you know what the fuck's really going on. None of this shit is fucking real. And you know what's so funny? I had fell asleep watching this little meditation shit the other night on YouTube. And when I was waking up to the movie They Live. So you might like that movie, or you may need to check it out. It's free on YouTube. I love that movie. And I had been thinking for a while, like, man, I ain't seen that movie in a long time. And I fell asleep watching shit on YouTube and woke up and that movie was on. I'm telling you, ain't none of this shit real. So you gotta alchemize your spirit. You gotta alchemize your body through thought, through what you take in, through all the senses. It's called They Live. It's an old ass movie. I think it was like it's probably from like the 80s or some shit, or the early or the late 70s. I don't know. But it's called They Live. You can look it up on YouTube and it's free. Yeah, check it out. If you're a conspiracy theorist, check it out. If you're not, then don't watch it. Because you're gonna be bored. You're gonna be like, this some bullshit. But you know. But anyway, yeah. It's some stupid shit happening. Alright. Okay, let's move forward. Cause we all over the place. Cause you already know I be on the tangent. My mind be running 100 miles a minute. So you gotta catch it like a fucking Pokemon. Yeah, it's very relevant, especially when he put on the shades. But I ain't gonna spoil it for you guys if you haven't seen it. But if you're a movie buff, go ahead and check it out. All right. After you listen to Mariah Carey. The beginning had me like, see, it's exactly how things are in real life. Yeah. What do we have, please, for the new moon? Damn, that's fucked up. Ten of Cups in reverse with the Nine of Swords in reverse. And Spirit is asking, why are you so concerned that you're not going to be happy? Somebody's so worried that they not going to find happiness, that things are not going to get better. But you got the major arcana, the Temperance, and the upright. Spirit is like, hold on. I'm in control. I got this. Don't will that into the reality. Don't do it. Don't do it. Show me. mm. It's somebody has a negative influence. King of Swords in reverse with the Eight of Swords in the upright. Somebody has a negative influence that makes them feel like they can't be happy. I don't like it. Yeah, this King of Swords in reverse is a fucking liar, bro. They're lying to you or on you or something. Yeah, Nine of Cups in reverse. Somebody wants you to think that you can't be happy, that you can't have your wishes fulfilled, but that's not the truth, gang. Somebody's doing this to make you feel unsuccessful. This is somebody who could go around to people that they feel like know you and talk about you. I feel like you evolved so much spiritually that you're kind of like out of reach to certain people, certain energies. And so the only thing that they can do is like go on a smear campaign or just talk shit about you. Like that's really all they can do. So that you can feel isolated, the Eight of Swords, and alone with the Ten of Cups in reverse. Somebody just really wants that. They want you to feel alone. With the Temperance here, Spirit is going to help you balance this out. Show me. Yeah, Nine of Swords in reverse again. Spirit is like, don't even think about that. Don't even allow that to be a mustard seed, a thought. Like, no, everything has to work out. That's the only way. You hear me? That's the only way. Okay? So Spirit is like, Nine of Swords in reverse twice. Spirit is like, yeah, don't even think like that. Don't even entertain the thought of shit not going in your favor. Because I already told you that it is. Show me. Lovers in reverse. Um, so Ace of Pentacles, yeah, you don't get the offers in love that you want. Ace of Pentacles in reverse with the Lovers in reverse. That's the thing. It's like something about not getting the offer that you want in romantic connections be stressing you out sometimes. Even if you don't tell nobody with the Nine of Swords, though, you might sometimes think about that shit. Like, damn, how come I can't manifest the partner I want? Like I can get this bag, or like I could do this, or like I could hold shit down. Sometimes that probably get to you. or you may be frustrated again, not sexually frustrated now with the Ace of Wands in reverse, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and the Lovers in reverse. It's like, why somebody may feel like, why somebody don't choose me to be grounded with. Now this may be like a private thought. Ten of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Somebody regrets like a family unit they had falling apart. Even if they weren't the cause of it falling apart, there's still a sense of regret there. Like, fuck, why did not just work out? Like, why weren't we just like a happy family? And if it's not just like a relationship, it could be family. Like, damn, why me and my family can't get the fuck along? Like, why we can't just be close? I see other people's families being close. What's wrong with mine? Like, there's some type of energy here. And Spirit is like, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. And it's kind of hard, with the Ace of Pentacles, Lovers in reverse, because it's like, damn, it was right there. It was like in the palm of your hand, damn near, and it just slipped away. So that could be bothering some of you. And Spirit doesn't want, the cards fell. Spirit doesn't want you to think about that. Spirit doesn't want that to be like your focal point here. Show me. Queen of Swords in reverse, but somebody is angry about it. Queen of Swords in reverse, Ace of Wands in reverse. Somebody is so upset about a false start. Somebody's upset about it. The Knight of Swords in reverse too. Like somebody want like some type of revenge for a false start. The King of Cups in reverse, you could feel like somebody played with your emotions, and you could feel like that's like the worst thing somebody could do to you. So you still like want revenge for it. Even if Spirit is showing you, don't worry about it, somebody still want revenge for that. Like, yeah, I know, Spirit, I know. But that motherfucker need to pay. I'm still mad. Queen of Swords in reverse. Ace of Wands in reverse. I gave myself to this person. Knight of Swords in reverse. Impulsively. Take accountability. And this motherfucker just played with my emotions. Excuse me. King of Cups in reverse with the Temperance in reverse. Yeah, it threw you off. Some type of connection could have threw you off spiritually. Like it could have done that. Clarify this injury. Get the Ten of Wands. Yeah, could have went into something too fast, and it threw you off a little bit. Well, with the major arcana, Temperance in reverse, it threw you off a lot of it. Could have even had you questioning your spirituality or your connection to spirit. But it was just interference with the Ten of Wands. It was just bullshit in a way. But I feel like you've learned your lesson though. Show me this Ten of Wands. Six of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this is some past energy. That's the past. It's the recent past for a lot of you, but it's a deep past for some of you here. Mm-hmm. With the Empress in reverse, you could have had children with this person or known this person long enough that you would think y'all would have had children or some shit like that. But everything that happened, this whole fall apart and all that shit, all of that happened for a benevolent reason, Spirit says here. That reason was the Wheel of Fortune in the upright and the High Priestess in the upright. We back again. Because you had the Wheel of Fortune in the upright earlier. All of these delays, these false starts, this heartbreak, this loss, the pain you had to endure, it all set you up for some type of spiritual inheritance. I'm telling you right now. High priestess with the wheel of fortune. Yeah. Spirit set you up. Pronoia. Remember I told y'all last night, be mindful of what you ask for. You asking for people to be removed if they're not for you, but you also got to remember the good things you asking for too. And then you see it in your mind's eye with the high priestess. Now the will is still turning in your favor. Regardless of the mishaps and the delays, the will is still and will always be turning in your favor. Confirmation, Ace of Swords in the upright. I'm telling you the truth. Even the delays are part of the program. Even the betrayal was part of the program. Even the false starts and the delays were part of the fucking program. I clarify further, I get the two at once. Now you get to expand because you know what it's like to be delayed. You know what it's like to not have. You know what it's like to be stressed. You fucking know. So now you're able to maneuver through lesser shit like that. Like it's all adding up. It's all adding up. Show me. Confirmation here. We got the Six of Swords in the upright with the Ten of Swords. And look, now when certain problems arise, you know how to move through it. You've been through the dark night of the soul. You've been through the muddy waters. So now when a monkey wrench, Ten of Swords is thrown in the plan, you still know how to get around it. You know how to charter these choppy waters. You're not new to this. You're fucking true to this. High priestess in the upright. Wheel of Fortune. But this message is only for people who are on a spiritual path. Everybody ain't on a spiritual path. Whole time, spirit was learning you. You think you get to this level of the high priestess, this spiritual? You think you get to this spiritual evolution without any problems? Do you really think that you get to this level of spiritual awareness, stepping into your power without any fucking problems? Are you kidding me? That's why I don't respect people who say if you have any type of problems, you ain't on your spiritual shit. No, you just on a different path. You just on a different level of your journey. We all get learned. What did Malcolm X say? Uh, Paraphrasing, you wouldn't be here today if you didn't learn the shit you had to learn. And he's a Taurus. May 15th, or excuse me, I think it's May 15th or 18th or 19th. One of those. But Malcolm X is a fucking Taurus too. And he said some shit about that. Like never like look down on people for what they going through because you had to go through something to get to where you are. That's why I don't be, I don't fucking feel the need to down people, We all had to go through shit to get to where we are. We all had to learn some shit to get to where we are. We came out the womb with esoteric knowledge embedded in us, but those cells didn't become awakened until we had to go through some shit to make our body, our spirits react to certain shit. To some shit ain't right. Let me get with spirit real quick. You know what I'm saying? We didn't just we knew but we didn't know, and then we came into the knowing and realized that all the shit that's happening around us was just reminding us of who the fuck we are and what the fuck we knew. Okay? All right. Let's move forward.
Great hair, great abs. Jennifer Anderson's Mobility proved it with Roku Ads Manager. Get started on Roku Ads Manager today.
about? Girl, quit. Don't be on here crying about that shit. I don't want to hear it. May 19th. Yeah. May 19th, 1925. Yeah. Yeah. Malcolm X is a Taurus. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see, gang. 1925. Ain't that crazy? That's legacy though. Cause we so called in 2026 and this motherfucker respectfully, legacy still lives on. That's legacy right there. That's legacy. King of Pentacles in the upright. That's legacy. King of Pentacles represents Taurus in the minor arcana. But that's legacy right there. Like damn. And he didn't come from spoon fed perfect shit. You gotta know his story. That's what I'm saying. Like you can't be judging people. Oh, you drink, you smoke, you ain't this, you ain't that. That motherfucker was doing drugs, pimping, all kind of shit, and still turned his life around and started trying to lead people to the right shit. That's why you can't judge people by what they do. Spirit got a plan for everybody. That alcoholic, that drug addict, that homeless person, that other whatever it is, they may be what needs to happen. They may be the energy that needs to happen. Okay. All right. Let's see here. That's why it ain't even worth judging nobody. So what if that person smoke weed, drink some wine, drink some liquor? Who cares? You don't know what spirit has lined up for that person. You know what purpose spirit has put on this person. So you can't be just sitting around judging folks. I don't know what motherfucker got to do here. This realm is a simulation. Okay, spirit. Yeah, I love the movie. Denzel played the hell out of that role. Series, shut your ass up. On the damn business. All right, girl. Denzel can still get it. He can. You know what movie made me want to give it to Denzel? All right, gang. Devil in a Blue Dress. Of course, Man on Fire. And then the other one was the oh my god, starts with an E. Equalizer. Girl. Devil in a Blue Dress. That motherfucker was whew, honey. His wife has had to forgive plenty women. That man, and he's still fine. He's still fine. Let him get a role in a movie. He gonna snap back like ain't nothing. Girl, Training Day, yes. Training Day, yes. Woo. God bless you, Denzel. We love you. He in Capricorn, December 28th. How we even start talking about Denzel? How we even start doing this? I love he was so like crazy, in Training Day. And then let's not even talk about him in the movie Fallen. Y'all know that's one of my other favorite movies with him. And Fallen, know. She said, "Who cares? He fine." Right? Who cares? I don't even know how we start talking about this man. See, that's legacy. He got a legacy of being fine. His legacy is gonna be him being fine and a good actor. All right. Okay, let's get the moonology, y'all, because we playing around. Let me go use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Cox, your internet and mobile price won't change for 5 years. That's 5 New Year celebrations, 5 Valentine's Days, 5 4th of Julys, 5 Halloweens, 5 Thanksgivings, and 5 summers that go by too fast. Through it all, your price stays the same with our 5 year price lock guarantee. Cox, a step ahead. Requires 2 gig speeds and gig unlimited mobile. Taxes and fees excluded from price lock. Mobile data speeds reduced after 20 gigs.
All right, I'm back, gang. Let's get the moonology because I almost forgot. That was the whole point of this reading tonight. What you say? Yeah, his career has been amazing. Girl, Tanaya, sponge baths. Are you kidding me? Let me get all this trash up off you, babe. Sponge baths. Yeah, his career has been wild. Okay, this has been long lasting. All right, let's see what's going on in the moonology game. I'm so glad we started early tonight. Oh, let's see. Okay, so you guys got here Gibbous Moon. You're very close to achieving your goal. Yeah, Spirit. That's why Spirit says do not give up, do not look back, do not delay. Like, yes, reflect, but don't give up. Because just like you, if you give up now, gang, you're giving up right when shit about to pop. Okay? You're giving up right when shit about to pop. You got full moon in Pisces. So some of you guys may have a Pisces moon in your chart or a Pisces rising, Pisces sun even. Well, whatever. You don't have to be. But it says balance spirituality and practicality. Okay, so that's like seven of cups, seven of pentacle energy that you guys had tonight. Because seven of cups represents Pisces and the seven of pentacles represents any of the earth signs. Okay, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So let's just say Taurus. Okay, but earth signs are known for their practicality. Okay, oh, practical matters, things that just make sense, even down to their clothes, food, their cars. They just kind of like want things that make sense. But there's an energy here of like even like the sea goat energy, which is Capricorn energy, where you have to balance that spirituality and practicality because you still have to climb here in the physical realm, but you still have to honor your spiritual. Okay, so you're just like around this new moon. That's what you need to be focusing on: being present, but also honoring your spirituality. Okay, what do we have, please? Oh, your dad is a Pisces. No wonder he loved me, girl. Pisces are the fish. Capricorns are the seagulls. We get along very famously. You guys got new moon eclipse. Expect powerful change. hmm So yeah, the new moons bring about change. All right. I don't even know when the next eclipse is, girl. So don't ask me. Okay. Next, you guys got new moon in Virgo. Okay, a time to give rather than take. And with the full moon in Pisces and new moon in Virgo, Pisces and Virgo are opposite signs. Okay, so like sister signs, if you're wondering the difference between opposites and sister signs would be like um Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, um, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Those are like sister signs. Opposite signs are whatever is opposite you of the wheel, right? So Taurus is, since we are in Taurus season, Taurus's opposite sign is Scorpio, right? Aries opposite sign is Libra. Leo's opposite sign is Aquarius, and so forth and so on. So sister signs and opposite signs, they kind of get grouped together, but they do have a different energy within them sometimes, right? So you see the practicality here with the Virgo new moon, and then you see the spirituality here with the Taurus, excuse me, with the Pisces. But considering that Pisces and Virgo are opposite signs, they kind of like bounce off of each other. So you may see on the surface here that Virgo is just like an earth sign. Virgo is just very practical and blah, 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 blah. But actually, Virgos have a very spiritual side to them that may not really be seen because of the moon aspect with Pisces. And then you might even notice that some Pisces have a very practical nature about them. They're not all like in la la land or in their head. So there's a lot of change of perspective here with this new moon. And Pisces is mutable water, and Virgo is mutable earth. Okay. All right, let's see. So with a time to take rather than give, time to give rather than take. Look at the areas in your life where you've been pulling from people spiritually or physically with the earth and the moon energy, and see where you can give back to that at. You know. Okay, let's see here. So you've got new moon in Capricorn. Your hard work is paying off. With new moon in Gemini, communication is key. Okay. Now on the surface, you may look at Capricorn and Gemini like, oh my God, that's extremely imbalanced. Capricorn is too strict and hardworking, and Gemini is too free spirited. But actually, these two energies go very well together. Because they appreciate the polarity in each other. They appreciate the differences in each other. Um, so with a new moon in Capricorn, a new moon in Gemini here, um, you're going to see how communicating really pays off. It's not just going to be the hard work that you do, but it's about how you communicate that hard work outwardly. Okay. And then when you look at Gemini in the tarot, uh, Gemini is ruled by the major arcana, the lovers in the tarot, and we talked about that energy earlier with Capricorn being ruled by the devil in the tarot. If you look at both those cards, there's two angelic energies, right? You can consider it the fallen angel and the angel over the Gemini and the Capricorn, but there's also two people at the bottom of both those energies relating to each other in some kind of way. So you might find this new moon energy, you're gonna be becoming more comfortable with your light and your dark energy. Okay. Especially with the twins here on new moon and Gemini, communication is key. So you might find yourself talking to yourself more than normally, you know. But if you notice here on the new moon in Capricorn, on the goat on this card, they have the horns, but they have the tail fin here. That's because Capricorn energy represents water. Um, but we're not gonna go into all of that. Okay, bottom of the deck here, you've got wow, a lot of new moon energy. New moon in Pisces. Meditate and contemplate. And we were talking about that earlier with the Seven of Pentacles, about you kind of like looking into stuff, seeing if like the juice is worth the squeeze, contemplating on things, really thinking about things. Pisces coming out twice because you had the full moon in Pisces, you have the new moon in Pisces. So you might be the type of person that spend a lot of time in your imagination, or you may spend a lot of time in your mind, and um, it starts in your mind, then it goes to your emotions before you actually like put it out. Pisces rules the feet as well. So you might kind of like imagine shit, emote on shit, procrastinate a little bit before you start putting shit into motion. Um, Pisces ruling the feet, you need to make sure your feet are always done. Soft, clean, nice. You know what I'm saying? You might even be able to make money off feet, pictures of your feet, Spirit is saying. Mm. Okay, so you have the end of a tough cycle approaches full moon in Capricorn. Okay. So Capricorn, Gemini, Pisces, Virgo. And what other sign do we have? Let me see. That's it. Yeah, so those signs may be significant to you in some kind of way. Okay. All right. So, my bad. It says your hard work is paying off. So yeah, whatever you're doing right now, go hard. Especially with this energy here with the new moon in Capricorn. Your hard work is paying off. Capricorns do have a reputation of working hard, and sometimes they take on more than they should. So just pace yourself too, though. Be practical here with the balance, spirituality, and practicality. Be practical with the shit that you taking on. All right. Don't put too much on yourself. All right. Let's see. I love the Moonology deck, yo. I really love this deck. Okay. Anything else, please? Okay. This has really been a beautiful day, gang. Beautiful reading for you guys. I want you guys to indulge in all the beautiful things. Know that and know and not only know but act in the energy that abundance is your birthright. Okay? Okay. Let's see. You guys got psychometry, sensitivity. So you could be very sensitive to the energy around you right now. Just be mindful because he's got this wedding band in hand here. Um, don't commit to things that trigger your sensitivity. What I mean by that is like, oh, well, I need to feel this to get through it. Like don't like commit to that kind of shit. Like, yes, feel the things and move through it, but don't let that be your whole identity. Okay, let's read this. This card says, check in with your emotions. You can benefit from complementary healing. Use environmentally friendly products instead of harsh chemicals. You may be drawn to eliminate dairy products and adopt a vegetarian or vegan diet. So some of you guys, I don't maybe you're not just gonna quit meat altogether, but you might start feeling like certain meat doesn't sit well with you. Like maybe ground meat doesn't sit well with you. Maybe you kind of are leaning towards more grass fed meat products, or if you can find tasty vegetarian or vegan options, you'll go for that. I feel like you're building up to something. Certain stuff, certain foods and chemicals and products aren't sitting well with your body. Some of you guys may also benefit from like using more organic soaps and laundry detergents and stuff like that. You may be kind of like switching to that. Like you're like, oh, I'm not vegan or I'm not vegetarian, but you may feel like, oh, well, I do indulge in those options when I can, you know? And I already know that's going to upset a lot of people in the spiritual community because they feel like everybody's supposed to be vegan and vegetarian. I don't impose my dietary laws on anybody else. Eat what you want. But I feel like at a certain point, your body starts to react to certain products in a different way. And that could be like your internal alarm clock that maybe you need to shift something or incorporate other things, you know? So do with that as you will. But I just feel like, don't necessarily like marry into something, into a belief, or, you know, it says use environmentally friendly products instead of harsh chemicals. So, like I said, maybe more organic things that you use on your body because your body is porous. So it absorbs whatever chemicals that are in the products that you're using. So this could be something as simple as like, oh, I switched this because such and such wasn't available, and you saw how your skin reacted to that, or how your stomach reacted to that. You're kind of like going to be finding healthier ways to have the things that you need. Yeah. Some of you guys may even start recycling. I don't even know if they do that anymore, but I remember back in the day, like we would take our water bottles, our soda cans, some certain aluminum cans if they had like a certain mark on them, and we would drive up to this place and have everything like separated, like plastics in one and aluminum in the other, glass in another. We would drive up to this little place, open our trunk, and they would take everything out, weigh it, give us like a little receipt, and on our way out, they gave us cash for whatever we recycled. I don't know if that still happens, but I know in California that was like a huge thing. I don't know if they do that anywhere else. But maybe you might start finding like, you know, and then if you have land or something, you might start like doing something like compost instead of like throwing away all the scraps from your vegetables and stuff. You might start turning it into compost to grow your items. Oh, they still do that in New York. Oh, in New York too. Okay, Tiff. Okay, Tanaya. Okay, yeah, because I know that was a big thing in Cali for a while. I didn't know they had it in other states like that. But I'm pretty sure they did, but I just never looked into it. Oh, they charge you guys in Memphis? Oh, okay. Okay, so it's still a thing. That's good then. So maybe you guys could just be looking into more environmentally friendly ways to do stuff. Because I know when I was recycling, I would take the money I recycled and got that from, and sometimes it'd be like $20, $30. Because I always drink like bottled waters and shit like that. I would take that $20, $30 and go get toilet tissue, paper towels, laundry detergent for the house. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you may be finding ways that the stuff that you spend on can actually benefit you again. You know? And I know in other countries they call it like upcycling or something like that. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, let's see here, gang. Okay, so you guys got thunder and lightning in reverse. So, and this is power. So stop being afraid of your power. You need to know that you can have a healthy balance of power and sensitivity. Well, your kid is doing the right thing, Tanaya. Send my love to your baby. Um, yeah. Somebody may have told you in the past, okay? because with the thunder in reverse, it shouldn't even have made an impact. But somebody could have like alluded to the fact that like you're too sensitive to be powerful. They were fucking lying. Okay, your sensitivity is a power. Okay, you're sensitive to certain energies for a reason. I said for a reeling. For a real reason. I wanted to say a real reason, and I said a really. You're sensitive to certain energies for a real reason. Okay. Your sensitivity is the power. Don't let external factors make you feel like it's not. Okay, let's read this. Okay. This card says seeing lightning or dreaming about it also denotes to an opportunity to express and cleanse yourself of any deep-seated anger you hold. Lightning is a buildup of energy seeking release. Hearing distant thunder indicates that there is still time to manage a potentially difficult situation. Okay, so with this being in reverse, okay, so thank you. Your sensitivity picks up when there's a potential problem. Potential just means like something could happen, right? So you could pick up on potential problems, but with the thundering and lightning in reverse, these problems are not going to happen. But your sensitivity to the energy or the nature of the situation, you can feel something before it happens, or even if it doesn't happen. Like you can pick up on that. You can pick up on when a problem may arise, and then when you pick up on it with your sensitivity and psychometry, you can like dissolve it by the way you interpret it or think about it. So be mindful of that. So you could be thinking like, oh, something crazy is gonna happen, but it doesn't with the thunder and lightning in reverse because of the way you're perceiving it, the way you're thinking about it, the way you're putting your sensitivity to it. You have so much fucking power inside of your mind, inside of the way you interpret things, think about things. You need to know that, okay? So you could be thinking there's a storm on its way, and it's not. But you know the sensitivity of the situation and how it would feel if it did. That's why I always tell you when you're manifesting, you visualize and you feel the way you want to feel when these great things happen. And we do that unconsciously when we feel like something bad could happen too. So we have to be more aware of that. Hey, Marie, we have to be more aware of that too. The psychometry and the sensitivity that we have and how it affects our nerves. Because when you look at the thunder and the lightning, these look like nerve endings. How it affects your nerves. Like you have so much power over inanimate objects and situations and shit. Spirit wants you to know that you gotta channel that into your sensitivity. Okay? So you thinking something bad is gonna happen. It's not. But you just feel like how vulnerable you would feel if it did happen. And that's where that sensitivity is at play at. You know, sensitivity can also be felt as a vulnerability, you know. So even if it's not happening, you know how you would feel if it were to happen. So shift the energy in that. All right, let's see here. And shout out to everybody for liking the video. I appreciate you. Okay, baby. Well, I'm almost done. Okay. Okay. You got great fortune in reverse with pathway in reverse. Okay, so it's time to get off the path that's not bringing you the abundance you require. Occupation in reverse. Some of you guys may feel like you're in like a dead end job or something. This comes up for you guys a lot. You may feel like your occupation with pathway in reverse is not leading you to the great fortune that you want. Okay. Yeah. Toil and labor in reverse. There's it's not equal here. You're tired of working hard for somebody else. Yeah. Wow. I love you, spirit. Okay, let me show you this here. You've got the unexpected income in the upright position here with the marriage in the upright. So I don't see marriage in the way that you may see it, like, oh, I'm marrying somebody. I see it in the form of like there's something new that you are going to commit to here that's going to bring an unexpected source of income. Yeah, confirmation. Thief in reverse. It's something that you're going to commit to that's going to give more than it takes from you here. I clarify this energy. I get the gift in the upright position. Yeah. Now, if if for some of you guys, if this is something to do with romantic energy here, I just heard the word dowry, Dowry, dowry. Okay, so somebody honors someone. They have something to offer here. They're not coming to take with the thief in reverse. With the gift in the upright, this is like a beautiful dowry. Okay. Yeah. Somebody's coming in, man, and they're giving something beautiful to you. But whatever you're committing to as well is gonna pay off very well with the unexpected income. You're gonna be like, I didn't even think I could make this much doing this. With the toil and labor in reverse, it's gonna be easy, so easy that you may feel like, whoa. But with the thief in reverse, it's like you're not doing anything wrong. This opportunity, 17 with the gift here, breaking down to the eight is the number of infinity, abundance, infinite abundance here. It's going to be something that you commit to that's going to bring about an unexpected change or unexpected income, upswing. Thief in reverse, you're not taking from anything or anyone. Okay. Toil and labor in reverse, you may end up doing something that doesn't feel like work, but you still gifted from it here. You still receive from it here. I I remember some type of saying. It says, uh, "Do what you love, so you never have to feel like you're working," or something like that. I can't remember it verbatim, but it says something like that. This might be what's happening for some of you guys. You know, some of you guys are gonna have a childhood wish come to fruition that you never thought you would have because you thought like you could only have it when you were a child or when you were young or something like that. With the child in reverse, like, no, you don't have to be young or a child to have this. Like, it's going to be gifted to you. It was destined for you. Okay. All right, let's see, gang. Somebody really hates to love you, and somebody is choosing here. Thank you. Somebody is choosing to fall by the wayside. Um, because of an unhealthy reason of like wanting you all to themselves. Somebody doesn't like here that you get a lot of accolades or attention or love from others. So they're going to pull away from you so that you pull away from everyone else that loves you. I want you, Spirit is telling me this. I want you to be mindful of that. Okay, I'm seeing someone here. They have dark eyes. Whether that be like the color of their eyes are dark, or there's darkness under their eyes or beneath their eyes or some shit like that. But they don't like that other people love you. Okay, they want to be able to love you and um isolate or seclude you. Be mindful of that, especially if you have a big spirit. Okay, there's something great in your future. You need outstanding partners. You need outstanding support around you. Spirit is showing me a very big spirit that's surrounded by like very small energy. But it's like the big energy is surrounded by multiple small energy, so it really can't get out. Be mindful of that. You need to denounce that. Okay. Some of you guys really need to do a cord cutting because there's like implants. If there's implants in your energy, all right. They don't want you to get too big, too far. Okay, Spirit, show me. They're very closed minded and rigid. Okay, and they have this air of disciplinary. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm seeing them. They always look contentious. They always have like a scowl. Okay. They wanna control you. They wanna tell you what to do, but they can't. And so they're very frustrated by that. Anyway. Okay, you guys got to the sea, number 7. Okay, the God number here with higher power, number 4. Okay, so you guys may need to travel. Something important about the water for you guys. Maybe you like to sit by the water. Maybe you're drawn to the sea. You know, maybe that's the space where you can clear your head and hear your higher power, where you can tune out everything. Okay, let's see. This card says everything seems to work out when you stop scrambling. Girl, get your butt down. Everything everything seems to work out when you stop scrambling and allow the sea of opportunities to wash over you and wake up to your most prosperous potential. To get into that flow, you need to address your beliefs about abundance and money. The true meaning of your personal currency lies in your skills, your talents, and abilities. and most important, your core beliefs. Everything flows from your inner world and is reflected into the outer world. When grateful to what? Okay. When grateful to serve, you align your prosperity consciousness with a higher consciousness. You can expect miracles. Everything you need will come to you easily. Wow. Especially um coupled with a higher power card. Yeah. Tell you tap in with spirit. Do you want to go out? Because you are jumping on stuff. Come on. Okay, well, you started it. Okay, so let's read the higher power here. This card says, sometimes your work just flows through you. Ideas come rushing in, and inspiration bubbles up from a wellspring you didn't even know you could access. When you enter agreements, begin projects, and negotiate deals with spirit as your partner, you will always succeed. Let your higher power lead. The synchronicities and intuitive nudges you feel will help you see which way you are being pointed, giving you a confidence to move forward in the right direction. Don't forget to give credit where credit is due. You wouldn't be a success without spirit's guidance. Humility will serve you well when this symbol appears. Wow. Yeah. Spirit's leading you. That's your best partner right now, honey. I clarify this energy. I get milk and honey in the upright. Number 51, breaking down to the six. Six being the number of material assets and wealth, okay? So if you need some shit right now in this material realm, this will be a good time to go to spirit for it, okay? This card says milk and honey. Oh my God. Remember, guys, on Thursday on the High Priestess reading, I told you that it would be a good time for you guys to take like a milk and honey bath. That was just brought to my attention. If you watched the High Priestess reading, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, this card says, there is only one authentic you. This version of yourself is spirit's emissary in the world. When you're in alignment with the truth that you are unique, you are an you are a unique expression of the divine. Your ego can rest and your soul can illuminate your purpose. Now is the time when you are seeking your true north. So they say like follow your north, go towards your north star. Okay, so like maybe astrologically speaking, look at your north node, okay, and study whatever is in that north node that will lead you to your milk and honey, okay? When you find this direction, you automatically step into prosperity, and the world brings you evidence of abundance. Miracles are a choice and a way of seeing the world. With every choice you make now, you have the potential to seize good fortune and embrace your destiny. Opportunities will lead you to your best life now. Be open to them. You are getting a sweet taste of what you want. Ashe. Yes, gang, a sweet taste of what you want. Okay, that's the energy for the new moon. Okay, and taste is what? Taste is the sense. And we're in the energy of Taurus, and Taurus represents the five senses, you know? So this would be a good time to do a lot of prosperity and abundance and sweetening energy around yourself. okay, around you so that you can attract all these good things, okay? This is a beautiful new moon for you guys. I want you to take advantage of the energy that is being presented to you. If you need some help, you can always email me or book spiritual tips and shit lesson on my website. All right, gang. That was your new moon energy check-in. I love you guys so much. Everything you need from me will be in the description box below. How to book a personal reading with me or purchase anything from my websites. Shout out again to my magical moderators and members of the channel, my loyal subscribers. All right, gang. Until next time, take good care of yourselves and each other if you can. Sending you love, peace, and balance.